Welcome, luminous spirit. Have you discovered the celestial help center that's been expecting your communication from the moment you arrived? And here's the jaw-dropping fact. They converse in a unique tongue, and most folks have been selecting from the wrong choices forever. Hi there, amazing souls. And if this is your first visit, get set as you've accessed the most delightfully optimized digital corner. While other sources provide thorough workshops that demand extensive processing time and cause more mental fog, we're the espresso shot of wisdom. Lightning fast, powerful, and created to spark your transformation in an instant. No unnecessary extras, no empty content, simply distilled understanding that's immediately applicable while your cup maintains its heat. The dilemma. We communicate with the universe, but skip the manual. Here's my question for you, and I want absolute candor. How many times have you caught yourself saying things like, "That's beyond my financial means. I can never get ahead." Or this frequent declaration, "Lucky breaks don't come my way. Don't worry." I notice the sheepish grins. This is universal, looking at our personal truth, puzzling over our apparent universal restriction. This is what's really occurring. You've been dialoguing with existence, but no one explained the mechanics. It's comparable to ordering services in a foreign land while mistakenly requesting rotten fruit. When you want beautiful blooms, cosmic consciousness interprets precisely, and it's been cataloging every expression of all your spoken words. The trouble is that people generally learn celestial communication from people who were just as unclear. The knowledge. The universe responds with complete literalism. Here. It's what I comprehended after years of unintentionally ordering mayhem from the cosmic catalog. Universal forces can't interpret wit, optimistic thinking, or perhaps eventually. It's comparable to the most genuine, well-intentioned buddy who accepts every expression literally. When you state, "I'm financially struggling," the universe doesn't register. "I'm temporarily dealing with financial challenges that I'm diligently improving." It decodes. She desires monetary problems, acknowledged. More financial problems being processed. This isn't simply spiritual confusion. There's actual science backing this up. Your brain possesses something named the reticular activating system, which is basically your individual search device. Whatever you constantly guide it to hunt for, it identifies. Assert you're doomed, and it'll produce a catalog of every tiny accident and lost opportunity. Announce you're privileged, and suddenly you're finding extraordinary moments in regular settings. The universal instant gratification protocol. But here's where the concept gets really engaging. The universe runs on what I describe as the rapid response protocol. It's extraordinarily skilled at delivering precisely what you demand, but it cannot process the underlying intent of your wishful desires. When you mention, "I don't want to be penniless," the universe notices difficulties and begins organizing more monetary problems. It's like inputting "don't want salad" in an ordering system and being confused when salad appears. The three magic words, so. What are these transformative expressions that get the cosmos to focus completely like a faithful hound hearing food preparation? They're less complex than you assume, but they require total candor on your part. Initially with your personal truth, subsequently with universal forces. I am. The root statement. Let's begin by examining the power within I am. These two compact words act as the universe's speed dial, straight connection to command center. Everything succeeding I am transforms into your universal requisition. The universe doesn't scrutinize your mandate. It simply delivers it with the excitement of a delivery person who truly enjoys their work. Here's your primary practical approach, and I want you to practice this before we wrap up. Over the following day, transform into a tracker of your verbal habits. Whenever you realize you're saying I am, succeeded by something you don't really wish for more of, stop and mindfully transform it. In place of, "I am completely depleted," try, "I am recharging my energy." In place of, "I am financially challenged," try, I am constructing my financial freedom. I understand it feels ridiculous initially, but keep in mind you're mastering a different dialect, and every communication style sounds silly until expertise. I have. The evaluation, the second cosmic key is I have. This is where you commence assessing what's already succeeding in your world. Universal intelligence adores affirmation processes. When you affirm what you keep, it assumes you want more of the same and commences searching for enhancements. I have quality water. I have folks who support me. These aren't just recognition practices. They're universal mandates for additional positive items. Now here's where most individuals falter. And I'm going to prevent years of aggravation. You cannot simulate this authentically. The universe possesses advanced emotional intelligence. You can't stand in your empty apartment saying, I have abundance, while inwardly dismissive and hoping for magical transformation. That's comparable to trying to show contentment while wearing a hostile expression. The vibe doesn't match the verbal expression. Rather, begin modestly and establish your trustworthiness with the cosmos. Locate one item you truly possess and value. Maybe it's your capacity to generate mirth, or your cozy reading corner, or simply the reality that you're well enough to view this content. Start there. Expand your I have talent with genuine things. Then piece by piece enlarge your catalog. I choose. The empowerment, the third expression that causes cosmic energy to frantically race to help you is I choose. This is where you recover your strength from events and transform into the writer of your personal narrative. Rather than this constantly occurs to me, I choose to consider this as potential. Instead of I have no selection, try I choose to design a strategy. The cosmos enjoys collaborating with individuals who own their personal journey because it realizes they're committed to enhancement, the magic formula, timing and emotion. But here's the secret sauce that makes all of this work. Optimal timing merged with real emotion. The most effective moment to communicate with the cosmos is right before you fall asleep and right when you wake up. Your conscious mind is on a brief intermission, and your subconscious is set to link directly with cosmic headquarters. Merge your fresh cosmic language with authentic feeling. Not fake enthusiasm, but real appreciation, sincere conviction, genuine determination, and you've just elevated from regular service to express shipping. The method. Week-long practice now. I realize some of you are contemplating, this feels too simple to succeed. And you're right, it is simple. But basic doesn't mean without challenge. Improving the capacity to monitor and consciously picking your words is like training a puppy. It requires dependability, tranquility, and periodic validation when you master it. Universal forces aren't assessing your value. It's waiting for you to get precise about what you really want. This is your challenge. And this is where the wonder manifests. Throughout the upcoming week, I'd like you to become engrossed in 3 statements. I am, I have, and I choose. Document them. Program device reminders. Embed them firmly in your mental framework. Whatever is vital for retention. Each time you detect yourself employing the past dialect of constraint, pause and translate into universe. Don't concern yourself with being faultless. The cosmos possesses endless patience for learners who are authentically attempting the phenomenal reality. And here's the marvelous component. You don't need to accept this idea for it to operate. Universal forces don't require your belief, just your involvement. Regard it as a feasibility test. Transform into your private analyst. Test the hypothesis that your words create your reality and observe the results. The worst-case scenario is that you develop a more positive internal dialogue. The best potential result is that you find you've had a direct line to cosmic assistance this entire time. The last summons, so let me request of you. Are you set to end unintentionally ordering turmoil and begin purposefully building the existence you really need? The universe is attending, logging data, and getting ready to fulfill. What will you reveal to it? Leave a message below and share which expression you'll prioritize initially. I am. I have, or I choose. And if this struck a chord with you, click that subscribe button since we're only commencing this exploration of expressing fluently in cosmic language. Remember, little alterations in language cause significant shifts in reality. Your language is more forceful than you've ever recognized, and the cosmos is eager to demonstrate what you're genuinely able to manifest. Now, go forth and begin communicating in the language of transformation. The universe is available for your message.